Mary Howard, my very valued PE, and we did it as a group effort. And as a team effort, we did go out there and really recruit. We came on as a strong chapter, be part of something great. In this economy, sales were down, you need some support. We want you to come share your story with us. We'll tell you our story. We did joint mixers with our board, which was phenomenal. They were very supportive of us. So for every month of the year, we have a joint mixer with our board at one of the local restaurants where the restaurant supplies the food, which is free, and then our members can get discounted drinks. We took a lot of pictures, photo ops as groups of WCR, kind of having fun with our association. We placed them everywhere on Facebook. And we made it cool to have some fun with other realtors and also have great programs and learning opportunities. Watching my time. We also made an effort because Caldwell Banker is not a strong membership in our WCR, and we couldn't really figure out why. So we got together with the manager of our local Caldwell Banker office, and we asked her if we could bring lunch. We took Panera. We had about 20 people sign up to be at the luncheon at their office on their terms. We did a PowerPoint presentation from National. We, again, made it really cool, fun, benefiting them as a member to join us, to be with us, to have that support, to feel like you're part of something much more than just being a realtor out there on the streets by yourself. Well, we have about 130 members in the Sarasota chapter. We're very proud that we're going to hold on to those because we've proved for the first time that we can actually retain our members. So these are some things that I hope were helpful, and I'll be back to talk to you again. Thanks.
I know some of you don't have handouts. We make 140 copies, and we actually I think there are about 180 people here. So if you don't have a handout, you want one, just give me your business card, email to you. Okay? And there are extra ones inside on the tables too. Thanks.
Good morning, my name is Pat Cupido and I'm with the Rochester, New York Mega Chapter. We came third for recruitment in the Mega Chapter category. I'd like to start out, we do many of the same things, so I don't want to repeat, but I just want someone very special to stand up. His name is Bill Fox, and he is the VP of our affiliates. And he's great. And he really has helped me so much since this is my first year. He's inspired me. He has over 79 affiliates that support us and sponsor us, as well as we have 142 realtor members. So between our whole team, which is all here today, and I wish they could stand too, Annie, Janet, Kathy, and we have two guests. We brought scholarship guests with us today, Jane and Cindy. They've come to see what this is all about. They won that. They wrote an essay on why they would like to come and see what this is all about. And it will be our great testimony when we go back, and don't we all need a testimony? But to get started, actually our team came up with something called WCR Affiliates and Sponsors, Friends at Your Fingertips. So this helps us along with our sponsors, so if you want to view this, you can come up and look at this. We've devised our own brochure for our area. On the back of it, we do put our events. It's called the Pocket Card. And every year we will just add and subtract that. So if you want to see our educational events, which are top-notch, please come and view this as well. We have save the date cards that we put in every event, be it our mixers, our educational events, our social gatherings, our special events. And just to remind members, this is what's coming up in the next 2 or 3 months. So they have that reminder as well as email and our website. But first and foremost, I treat this like a business, being the VP of membership. We wrote a business plan, and that's how we got started. And then to put together a great team for VP of membership, I was honored and lucky to have the team that I have. A lot of young realtors so excited about increasing our membership. And we put together an ambassador program, which is going to be top-notch. It's brand new. We have all our realtor members going out to different real estate companies in our county and surrounding counties. who we have trained to be ambassadors for our WCR Rochester chapter. They have the brochures, they have a folder, they have information that they can pass along to realtors who are not members or maybe don't know anything about Women's Council of Realtors or in remote areas and they don't feel that connection. So we're trying to tie that all in. So those are just some of the specialties that we've been doing and working on, and I think they're working because here we are, award winners. Thank you today.
Good morning. I'm Frances Chu, and I'm from Dutchess County, New York. Yes. And we came second for the mega chapter recruitment. So it's exciting because we were only a 3-year-old chapter when we started the Caravan Tour. And we did a lot of brainstorming as to what can we get to recruit and basically its value. Our members found that the Caravan Tour was something that was lacking in our area. And what we did was we have an average of 20 to 30 agents at each caravan. And lunch will be provided by an affiliate at the end of the luncheon. And there's also a chance to win a $50 cash immediately after the luncheon, because $5 is contributed by each listing agent that's at the tour. We travel together as a group, and ideally, the listing agent will lead us to the tour. At the entrance, she is handing out a feedback form, and that form is gold because they use this to go back to their homeowner and say, look, this is the response we're getting from these agents. And these agents are from a variety of offices. They're not from the same brokerage, so they're getting a variety of feedback. And a lot of times, I see price adjustments in the MLS. So that is gold to them, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of feedback we get is that, wow, it's so much fun. They get to meet other agents that they never would have met on this tour, and they also network. They talk in the car about their listings. How great is that? And so we give about 7 minutes to go through the house, and we're back on the road in 10 minutes. And once at the last house, we're having our lunch, and everyone is just exhausted and hungry. So if there's a chance for the affiliate who's being sponsored that luncheon to speak and have that moment. So it's a win-win situation. And let's see, we put on our tour the information on our website. So an agent can go in and put the listing that they want. There are rules that they must go to each house on that tour that day, because then you get the support of all the real estate agents there, and the homeowner just sees all those wonderful business cards and they just love it. So again, it's a wonderful tool that we've had over 30 agents sign up on that, because we give them 2 opportunities to go on this tour, and then they have to join. And they find the value of joining because they don't have to sit at an open house and nobody comes, they don't buy the food and nobody eats it, so it's a win-win situation. So look at our site. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dina Oliver, and I'm fortunate enough to be from Branson, Missouri, the Tri-Lakes chapter. We won #1 in retention with a little over 91%. Small chapter. I believe the reason that our chapter's been able to excel is fortunate for our chapter, but not too fortunate for our board. We were in a big transition. I think people were looking for a little bit of strength, a little bit of something to follow, and our January meeting, kicked everything off. And I think our draw was, I'm from California, and I just relocated to Missouri 2 years ago. Been licensed for a long time, and people I live in a little bitty teeny weeny postage stamp town, and so people try and figure out your business. And I think that what it was, the draw was that I was new. And, oh, this girl's going to be president of this women's club type thing, that's kind of how we looked at us. Well, it brought them in. So what we did was we provided really good classes. And we have, I believe, I'm also programs chair of our board, so I was able to throw WCR in here and there. We had a joint meeting in March and invited a WCR state member in to visit about the heart of the realtor. talked about the Joplin tornado, which is just up the road from where we are, and we brought in 80 people. Well, we only have, 42 members, including affiliates, so that was really good. We too have the entire email address of the board, so they get one every month. Consistency, I believe, is something else that helps our chapter. We have morning meetings on the second Friday of every month at 8:15. Breakfast starts to be being served, provided by an affiliate, and they fight to be able to provide that. At 8:30, the meeting begins. Again, we have very good speakers. And then at the end of the meeting, before 10 o'clock, because we always adjourn by 10 o'clock to provide people to go out, make their appointments at 10:15 or whatever, we go around the room with plugs for needs and wants, or listings or whatever. It works really good. People find that to be very useful in their business. Delegate, get people involved, they get acknowledgement, they get empowerment, and it brings our new leaders in. I mean, I could go on and on, but I am so thrilled to be a part of WCR. I really feel like I've grown with that. I didn't have that in California because I didn't put myself in that position. But here in Missouri, where I'm from now, it just seems like it has gotten me involved, and I've gotten to know other agents and the national WCR women and men that I've met. It's just a different group, and like, to me, we just excel. Thank you.
Is this on?
Yes, it is.
I'm Gail Ayler, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Our chapter was formed in 1973, and this year was the first year ever that our chapter got any kind of award. So we got a third place, but that's not where we're going to stay. I promise you that. The only thing that I can add that's different, there have been so many people before, but what and I think everyone else probably has this, we're huge on systems. We have a system and a plan for everything. I'm going to leave a folder up here. It's got the goals, the incentives, the outreach, the marketing, the overview, the hospitality, the communication and member development, and the management and organization of everything that we do. Everything that we do has a system behind it. It's documented, it's circulated, it's promoted, everybody buys in, everybody's on board. So we have a whole team going toward a common goal, which is not to be third place small chapter next year. We're gonna head somewhere. So we talk about our membership development plan, but we also really hugely rely on our communications committee. And unfortunately, for the last year or so, I was the president for the last 2 years, that sort of was me because we didn't have a model. But we now have a model for how we do our communications. And I'm going to leave this up here, but what we do is we have consistently branded pieces that we create in PDF and JPEG and Publisher. And we send them out to our members each month for every event, whether it's the monthly third Thursday happy hour that we do. And that, by the way, is just like somebody else's idea. We have our builders host that. And the builders provide a beautiful model, and they provide the food, and often they provide the wine, or beer and wine, or sometimes our affiliates do that for us. But we consistently brand these.